So we've got a driver's door problem. When he pulls the door handle, it stays open like that. And then the door doesn't want to close, of course, until you push it closed. And let's see, even when we're in it then, well, yeah, it's just stiff to lock. It does work, but it's stiff. And of course, with the key, these are already stiff, so we don't want to break a key off in there, and that's really stiff. It doesn't want to lock. So we're going to pull the door off and see what's inside, see what's bound up. There's nothing to it, yeah. You can do it yourself. Wiggle the nose out, yeah.
Oh yeah, side piece.
What I like to do on that, instead of pull on it, if I can get you to hold the camera.
Yes, sir.
If you pull on it and just pull until it pops, a lot of times the plastic tabs will break. So I put my thumb on the edge of it here, and then I hit my thumb and really snap it off.
Right.
And then my luck, maybe, or maybe there's a technique to it, but the fasteners usually stay in there. They don't break off and leave pieces behind.
That's good.
By using my thumb trick.
Good to know.
All right, then we've got here 2 T30s, right?
Yep.
Can't forget to turn these out. I often do. Forget that. Up and away, yeah. It won't go too far because the bound up cable is still attached. Yeah, let's see. I can usually hang it on this little ledge right down here.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's
and then lean it out. Yeah. And that should give us enough. Let's see, this white cable looks okay here. Thought Greg was coming back right away, but he's taking a minute. There we go. You know, it might have been just because those were under it. I'm looking at how the cable is kinked right here.
Oh,
These cables definitely don't like being kinked. So I'm gonna get a pry bar behind there. Pry bar on the wire and my thumb behind the plastic, and it comes out pretty easy. This little piece has to swing out of the way so that can come up. And yeah, I think that kink is going to be our problem. So now we can set this aside and straighten out that little kink.
oh, that was enough to do it.
I think so, yeah. And when I try to bend it the other way, it twists instead of fixing the wire. So it might. Yeah, if I hold it with this finger so it can't twist, I think I'm getting a pretty good turn on it. Now, latch the door. It's definitely springing back now. Got a little bit of a kink down here too, so I'm going to try to straighten that one as well.
I guess you have to be cautious when you're just letting it hang. So that was a good trick about hanging it on the door.
Well, to be honest, I've never had this trouble. I see what it is right away, but I can't say I've ever had to deal with it. So maybe. Still got a little bit of a preference there. I'm going to try to take out of it. No, that's not. It needs to be this way. It's a little straighter. Let's see how that works.
Get in there just to kind of connect that.
The wires should come through above the white cable. There we go. There it is.
You want me to hold that camera?
Alright, there we go. Now it came down on. We'll try it before we put everything back together. Springs back like it ought to.
Yep, you got it.
Springs right back. Locks a whole lot easier.
Yep.
I'll let you try the key on there once. Make sure that works again.
Yep.
How about that? It was just a little
That's beautiful.
little bit bent. Sorry. So if you don't mind, I'm going to use you for a little bit of a plug of my YouTube channel here.
No, that would be helpful to anyone. That's wonderful.
Are you a Patreon member already, or
I haven't been, but I've seen your videos, so yeah,
Okay.
and they've been very helpful.
you haven't been in the Facebook group, or just the videos is where you
Just
know
the
me from?
videos, yes.
There's a new Facebook group, Florida Van Man, of course.
Mhm.
Join that Facebook group, even if you're not there very often. It's a good place to find me for quicker responses. Patreon sends me an email when somebody gives me a message on Patreon.
Oh, that's good to know.
So it takes a little bit of time.
I'm not familiar with that whole Patreon stuff, so that's,
Most
yeah,
folks
I
aren't. That's
apologize.
why I'm using you. You get that?
I didn't see a thing.
Everybody, join the Patreon before you come see me. Usually, well, yeah, usually I won't give people the address until I've got them on the roster.
To make
There you
sure.
go. You can always rewind it. Yeah.
That's yours. This is mine. And yep, go ahead and put that panel back in. And that was quickest fix of the week.